Hey everyone, Jason here, digital marketing consultant, and in this YouTube growth video, you're going to learn if YouTube is right for you because the content grind of constantly posting videos only to get 10 or 15 views isn't really for everyone. Okay, well, maybe you'll get more than 15 views. Well, hopefully, but that's how it's going to feel in the beginning. So it's really important to make sure that YouTube is right for you in terms of your own goals and the style of content you like to create. And make sure you stick around to the end because if YouTube winds up being a good solution for you, then I have 3 pro tips to help you get started successfully and quickly as possible. Now, the first big reason that YouTube is awesome comes to personal brand. I'm a huge proponent of building your own personal brand, irrespective of what type of entrepreneur, influencer, or business owner you're looking to be or already are or become. And when it comes to building a relationship with an audience and growing a fan base, video is really the best place to do that, and the best place currently for video is YouTube. You see, unlike other social platforms like Facebook and Instagram, where people are just scrolling through their feeds and have maybe a 90-second attention span, users of YouTube are used to investing at least 3 to 5 minutes of their time onto one video. Well, it's a lot easier to build a relationship, build a bond, and grow a fan base of people who are going to give you 3 to 5 minutes of their time versus a bunch of people who are going to give you 30 to 90 seconds of their time. And now, reason number 2, YouTube is awesome when you're looking for a social media platform to really focus on is organic reach. Something that a lot of other platforms are doing is they're killing the organic reach and they're really just looking for people to pay in order to syndicate their content out there. A perfect example of this is Facebook. If you have a Facebook page, it doesn't matter how many followers you have, only a small fraction of them are going to see your posts unless you pay for boost post or you do paid advertising. YouTube, on the other hand, doesn't care how many subscribers you have, and right now doesn't care if you're running advertising or not, which is a massive opportunity for you as a small creator because that means you can post a video and start competing with other channels that have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of subscribers. Now, obviously, there are some nuances there to make sure that you're not trying to go directly head-to-head with those channels, which I'll talk about a little bit more at the end of this video, but organic reach is still a very real thing on YouTube, and it's one of the few platforms where you can actually get discovered without having a big marketing budget. And speaking of marketing budget, reason number 3 is YouTube is compounding. And this is so powerful, especially if you're just a solo, a 1 or 2 person team. And that is when you make a video, it has a shelf life for years. You see, Facebook and Instagram, you post something 24 to 48 hours later, the post is dead and people's news feeds are inundated with all of the new content. Well, that can be exhausting as a new creator. Whereas if you invest all this time and energy into creating videos specifically for YouTube, I know there's IGTV, but specifically for YouTube, you know, that video is like a little brand ambassador. Every time you make a video, it goes out, it goes through the YouTube ecosystem, it can rank in search results, it can be suggested along other videos. YouTube does a fantastic job of finding new potential subscribers for you because it wants to take that video and match it with people who are going to keep engaging with content on YouTube. And this kind of ties into the organic reach thing, but really the compounding, if you're posting a couple videos a week, by the end of the year, you have over 100 videos that are out there being watched every single day, racking up watch time, racking up ad rates if that's something that you're going to be doing as part of your revenue model, but most importantly, bringing in new fans and growing your audience. So that does it for the top 3 reasons YouTube is awesome and one of the best social platforms to get started with in 2019. Now, I want to go through those 3 tips. So if you're still watching, go ahead and hit that like button, comment below if you have any questions on growing your YouTube channel. I'm sure you will after these 3 tips. So tip number 1 is to start now. There's no time like the present, there's nothing holding you back, and done is better than perfect when it comes to creating YouTube content. So even if you're never gonna post any of the videos, what I highly recommend you doing is right after this video, maybe today, tonight, tomorrow morning, is just record a video. It never has to see the light of day, but it's important that you get started making videos, even if they're never going to see the light of day. And actually, it'll make it even easier easier because you can just be yourself. You can make the ums and ahs and mistakes knowing that you're not gonna have to edit it and you're not gonna have to do cuts, but just getting in the habit of creating videos is something that's going to be essential to being successful as a YouTuber. Now, the second key to success that I want to share with you when growing your YouTube channel is focus on your passion. It's very easy to look at a bunch of other big YouTube channels and go, you know what, I could talk about this, or I could talk about that, or this person seems to be making a lot of money, or this person seems to be getting a lot of views. Well, that's the wrong approach, because if you're going to make 500 videos about something, if you're going to spend day after day, week after week, talking about the same topic, the only way you're going to be able to sustain and push through the big hump that a lot of new YouTubers never get over is if you're talking about something that you actually care about. This doesn't mean you can't talk about other things in the future, but when you're just getting started, finding a specific topic or niche, just finding that core tribe of your first 500 people, it's going to be very important that you focus in on one or two key topics and you just talk about those. And once you've found those couple of key topics that you really do care about, you do have a passion for, irrespective of what the opportunity looks like now, you're ready for tip number 3, or key to success number 3, and that is starting with a content challenge. Now, typically I recommend doing 30 videos in 30 days, or if you're gonna be crazy, you could do something like the 90-day content challenge where you post a video a day for 90 days. Personally, I kickstarted this channel with 60 videos in 30 days. I know that's pretty crazy, but it condensed the amount of time it took me to understand how to make videos, well, halfway decent videos anyway, right? We're always going to be improving, but the point is to get you started and get the content machine going, because it's very important that you continue to produce content and are consistent to help enable you to grow your channel. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video informative and actionable. If you got some value out of it, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Comment below with your YouTube questions. Make sure you check out the top link in the description to a video that walks you through exactly how to go from 0 to 500 subscribers. So until the next video, keep building the business you love.